Right. Oh, my hip.
So far, it's working.
Oh, no?
I can hear myself echoing. Wait.
Oh, that's weird.
No, sorry. I had Twitch unmuted.
Ah,
That was just me, like an idiot.
understandable. Alright, let's give it a minute, and I will chow down on these delicious pasties that I bought earlier. Because
I just got back. I just got back from grocery shopping, so I guess I'm not late.
I'm
Wonderful.
fucking hungry. And my hip hurts.
Oh no. That's more of a concern than being hungry, at least right now.
That happens every day after work. My left hip, and only my left hip hurts.
I wonder if it has something to do with like how you're carrying things around. Because it almost seems like it's how you put weight on it, the way you phrase it like that. What thing is this?
Maybe. I'm a little concerned because my right hip is the one that's meant to be dodgy. Right, let me see what jobs I got to do. Okay. Let's do some stuff with a laser beam, shall we?
As you do. I should refill my water.
As you do in the middle of Canada. I don't exactly know where in Canada this is. Ooh, he's got loot. Ooh, shiny. Right, laser redirection. Let me think. What is that exactly? Oh, it's this one.
What one?
Sly, I've detected what appears to be an ancient guide to log chopping that might be useful for the lumberjack games. Unfortunately, it's frozen deep in an ice wall.
Yep, it's frozen.
Pray for more global warming?
That industrial laser is used to cut through petrified logs. If it can be bounced out that window, with your help, I should be able to harness its energy to melt the ice wall and free the book.
How do I redirect that thing?
There should be a switch on the other side of this wall.
Of course, it's on the other side. Alright, a little bit of platforming. So, if we don't finish this game today, we will on Thursday.
Okay.
That is a goddamn guarantee. Not here. Smoke bomb. Ah, there's the safe.
If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, then the combination has got to be 583.
One day I want Bentley to just do like a really long, rambling speech before giving the code.
Gadzooks, that's a nice one.
What the hell did I just get? The lightning spin. Ah. Okay, that's fairly,
Attention all you fellas working the sawmill. Make sure you keep a steady watch. A prowler's been spotted. We cannot afford to have anything happen to our log cutting equipment. Particularly that laser-type saw blade. We're gonna need it once we get to them old oaks up near Lookout Mountain. But hey, you know, you should still enjoy yourselves, eh? I mean,
you should still enjoy yourself.
how many people get to cut down forests for a living?
You've done it.
I like this
The
guy.
laser's been redirected out the window.
It's like, don't fuck up, but enjoy yourselves.
I like this guy. I like him a lot.
You've got one hell of a job. Be proud
I
of that
like
fact.
him. I like him jib cut wise.
You know, back in his day, he was an
Now to
honest
get that
man, just
laser
doing
pointed
what was
at the
expected.
ice wall, you'll need to alter its direction with the crystals I put in your pouch.
I see. I just walk to where the laser stops, place a crystal, and it'll bounce the beam to a new position. That log chopping book is as good as ours.
Alright, so we have to redirect the laser with crystals. One of my favourite pastimes. Redirecting deadly beams of light.
What kind of games are you playing?
Damn it. I wanted his loot.
Well,
Oh well. Life goes on.
I guess he gets to keep it for a while.
Oh yeah, this laser gets elaborate.
Goldberg machine starts.
It's kind of a Rube Goldberg machine, I'm not gonna lie. This dodgy eagle. And another one. A medium nougat. Excellent for such things as nuggetry and other hilariously named pastimes. There we go. I'm surprised the developer, you know, resisted the urge to make the laser from above draw out a giant fucking middle finger or something.
If this were a Ratchet game,
It would be.
It would be either a middle finger or a dick. Open to interpretation. One of nature's mysteries.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a dick or a middle finger. It'd be one of nature's mysteries.
Maybe a warren of an anner.
I seen him run right through our camping site. He was buck naked, screaming and holding a banana. Maybe it wasn't a banana.
I'm gonna think about that every so often until the day I die, probably.
Or Captain Quark's penis being mistaken for a banana.
That and the galactic greeting. Hello there, Ratchet and Clank. You lucky devils!
Lucky devils! Yeah, our franchise just makes me chuckle all the time.
I wish I could get telegrams like that.
I wish I could get a galactic greeting.
Stand clear, Sly. Something else is coming out of the deep freeze.
Oh my God, it's Queen Latifah.
Creature, so full of life, so ready to live. So much for that. He's back in the deep freeze.
Okay, that was pretty good.
And there goes Queen Latifah.
We got the log chopping guide.
Honestly, can you not do that while I'm drinking?
I'm sorry.
I was like, I get it, I know what you're referencing, but fucking hell.
Yeah, now you know how I feel. Whenever I'm taking a sip of water, I'm like, is he gonna say something?
Is he gonna say
No.
something stupid?
No, I can take a sip now. Is he How about now? Maybe. I'll wait.
Yeah, so the poor woolly mammoth just, ended back up in the deep freeze.
So much for not making noise.
So our woolly mammoth friend is, actually part of the level still. He's now a platform.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Let's go piss off some bears, shall we? Turn around. Pop. To the void. Still can't get over the fucking gold bears. Sounds like James Earl Jones.
You know, it was almost certainly intentional, right?
Wild bears
Oh, yeah.
in the area have
The Darth
been
Vader
tagged
parallels
radio
in Final
tracks.
Fantasy IV.
Darth Vader
is-
parallels are very,
If you snag
very
enough
strong.
of them, we should be able to set up a receiver array around Jean Bison's house.
I'm always up for bugging someone's home.
The first step is crawling into that bear cave and stealing the goods.
I'm
I
on
actually
it.
don't know who voiced Go Bells. Don, now I'm curious.
Kevin Michael Richardson, calling it now.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
The radio transmitters have all been tagged in their mouths. You'll have to sneak up and pickpocket
Lie down,
it
Jay.
while they're yawning.
Peter Beckman.
Sounds
Okay.
safe.
Stay clear of the thin, crackly ice. Walking on it is sure to wake the bears.
I'll keep that in mind.
So,
You have to stealth your way past 6 bears, or are you, like, stealth killing 6 bears?
I am stealth pickpocketing tag receivers in their mouths.
I see.
Yeah, one of those. Because, let's be honest, not the
Crazy
first thing I would have done today. So, you have to avoid the thin, crackly ice, because it will wake them up. And I'm in a cave full of bears. And last I checked, raccoons are indeed made of meat. God, this is fucking delicate if I ever saw it. You know what? I'd be like, fuck it, we'll make our transmitters ourselves. Also, on that note, if Jean Bizon is tracking the bears using radio transmitters, surely he would notice at some point that they're all stood in one place. Open wide. Only you can prevent forest fires. Good boy. Hey, boo boo. The temptation to just whack it in the face is quite strong. Even though I know I really, really shouldn't. Because the bears are probably hungry.
Only you could have pulled that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
Okay. Just get the fuck out of this cave before I get eaten.
To form a receiver array, you'll have to place the radio transmitters in precise locations around Jean Bisson's base of operations.
Seems easy enough.
Once you're in position, hit the circle button to place the transmitter.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Okay. I looked my life in the eyes. Ooh.
Oh, it almost worked.
How the fuck did he hear me use the smoke bomb? Broad daylight. Jack, stop licking the bed. Hey! I can see you. Good boy. My dog is weird. One goes here. I feel like it would have been a lot more metal to just pick the bears up and place them in specific locations. But I suppose Murray doesn't particularly want to do that twice. Pop. Whoa! Apparently I just bonked off the pillar. That was awkward. There we go.
Perk up your ears, boys. I'm gonna tell you all the tally for last month. The blue lumberjack team managed to clear just 128 acres of forest. Not bad considering they had to kill all them badgers to do it, eh? But now, the gold lumberjack team, bless their hearts, those boys chopped down 211 acres. Y'all hear that? 211 acres of progress. Almost brings a tear to my eye when I think about how much wilderness y'all have tamed. Keep up the good work, fellas. Not long till we can start putting up those track homes. Yeah.
There we go. Notice this guy doesn't seem like a particularly bad boss.
I like him. I wouldn't want to be working for him because Sly Cooper's in this universe, but I like him.
I wouldn't want to work for him because bad shit's got to go down. But you know,
I respect his hustle and his ethic. It's a weird thing for me to say.
I mean, his work ethic is impeccable. And there we go.
Nice work. The array's up and running.
Alright, now we need Murray? Yeah, we need Murray. Oh, muddled.
You say marled?
Muddled, yes.
Jeez.
I'm pretty sure Murray could take on that bear in a fight and win, but who knows.
Rumor has it that several off-duty guards meet in that cabin for an RC combat club.
This is going to be great. I haven't been in any RC combat since that job with Pull in Istanbul. It was awesome.
Those guards will never let you into the combat club without a disguise. That old moosehead should do the trick. Only there's no way for you to get up there. Hide out in this barrel while I send in Sly to steal the head.
So, this raises many questions.
Sly, if you can get the stuff to
Many.
Moosehead without being detected,
Many,
Murray should be able to join the RC
many
combat
questions.
club without raising any suspicion.
Like, the principal one. Who pissed off Jean Bisson? Because they clearly got beheaded.
I did not see a headlight. Oh! Oh, okay, that's just a bust on the wall, I guess.
No, we need to go steal that moose head.
Oh.
Now, we're going to ignore the room full of moose. And we're just going to assume that it
It's one of
was
those. Got,
an
it's
artificial
of
one.
those. Okay, got it. It's one of those things.
Yeah. Like, how exactly is there a moose head in a room occupied entirely by moose.
Maybe it was like a non-human moose.
Oh, this is safe.
This might be the worst one yet.
Yeah, I've got to say, that's worse than the tank.
Worse than the tank, worse than what, the train?
The train.
other one?
Don't mind me, just picking your pocket. Ooh, a nugget.
Delicious.
Did you find the gold, Mr. Krabs? He ain't digging for any kind of gold I'm looking for. I'll be having this. Ah, worth it. Big bar.
Oops.
But it was stealthy. I killed him with stealth. Okay. Apparently I can't kill any of them. I've just got to tip my hat, say how do you do, and go get the decapitated friend's head. Just casually running across saw blades. I would be pissing my pants doing this. And I'd end up with much shorter hair. And legs. Ooh, a necklace. Well, that's him getting divorced.
Murray, heads up.
Ha!
I feel like it's just wise of me to not comment on that
fellas,
one.
Any of you guys think you can beat the the moose? Maybe put a bet on it.
Oh, I'm in, eh? I ain't got a lot of money for this wager, but there's no way I'd lose to a new guy like you, huh?
I feel like I'm playing Spyro 3 all of a sudden.
That road takes some skill to control. Steer with the left analog stick and hold down the X button for gas. After you collect the fallen ammo, press the square button to fire its turret. Here's a pro tip. You can only aim the turret while you're stopped.
Oh, the fucking controls are inverted. Okay, that's weird. This is one. I feel like this one you just kind of got to get. Right up in the dude's grill. Yeah. I suppose it didn't particularly put much thought into how this would play. On the plus side, the AI is incredibly dumb. At least it auto fires the distance. You don't have to manually try and, like, do that.
Oh, nice.
All you need to do is pick a direction.
You won, eh? But I ain't got no money.
That might be okay. It all depends.
Depends on what?
On whether or not you know the location of the Northern Light Battery.
Oh, well, I guess I owe ya.
And that is how we accomplish that. And now we're never going to do that again.
After reading through the log chopping guide, it's become painfully clear that to win in the lumberjack games, we'll have to cheat. Now, I've constructed a plan that hinges around us acquiring an eagle's egg, which is more difficult than you'd think. First, Murray needs to lure a bear into taking out the local oil mains. Once destroyed, the pressurized oil should ignite and create updrafts, which Sly will then use to paraglide over to the eagle's nest, grab an egg, and then head back to the safe house. Thanks to Murray's undercover work in the RC Combat Club, we've learned that the Northern Light Battery is hidden in a silo nearby. The battery needs some serious modification if we're going to hide inside it to sneak onto Arpeggio's blimp. First, we'll short the battery with grapple lines on local boats. Then, we'll all break into the lighthouse and sever the power flow to the battery. That way it won't recharge. Given my electrical engineering background, this plan has a 97% chance of success. Pretty good, huh?
So we need to steal an eagle's egg to cheat in the lumberjack games. And we also need to drain a battery so we can hide inside it. Which is fairly standard stuff, I think, all in all. Right, should we piss off a bear? I think we should piss off a bear.
Another one?
Let's piss off another bear. Hello, you can shut up.
If we're gonna get an eagle egg, you'll first have to destroy all the local oil mains.
It looks pretty sturdy. The Murray is strong, but his fists can't punch through metal.
No problem. See that old bear down there? His name is Grizzleface. The guards ignore him because he's blind and practically nerve dead, except for his sense of smell. If that old guy smells fish, there's no stopping him. Use Grizzleface to take out the oil mains.
But I don't smell like fish, do I? How can I lure him around?
Bentley's taken up a post along the river. He'll keep tossing bombs into the water, and the fish should get blown sky high. Plenty should land near your
The Breath of the
position.
Wild fishing method.
So you want me to throw a fish
Ah,
at
yes.
the oil mains
Mermaid
so that
fishing.
old Grizzleface will knock him apart?
That's the idea. You might even try throwing fish at the guards. Might improve their odor.
So wherever you are, Bentley will manage to land a fish.
Nice work. Trot old Grizzleface over to the next oil main by luring him with fish. That bear can run pretty fast. He's on the way.
Oh yeah. If you fall off a ledge or something, he'll find you.
Okay, got it.
He will find the way down.
Bear's coming.
Chirping noises.
Sensors in the safe house indicate that Grizzleface is on the move.
Oh yeah, and quite naturally you don't want to be in the way. It is a fucking bear.
It's just a really big Emmy section.
In a
Just a
in
really,
a sense, yes.
really big, just really big Emmy section.
Grizzleface has caught the scent. He's coming.
Oh, right, okay. So that's how you blow him up.
Grizzleface is moving towards your position.
Lads.
That bear can run pretty fast. He's on the way.
Run in. This is easier if you have the running and jumping, obviously. Oh fucking hell, you got there quick. Surprise, motherfucker.
Solid work, Murray. Now that the oil lines are exposed, Sly's all set up for a paragliding job off the lighthouse.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, let's do Bentley's mission next. Which I believe is drain the battery. Even though it makes more sense to stop the battery recharging before we drain it, but you know, we'll just... God, he's aggressive, isn't he? Whoa, okay. Apparently, the hippo is, you know, natural prey of the eagle. That wild Canadian eagle.
I mean, the bald eagle's across most of North America, so that's not too weird.
Yeah, but hippo?
Yeah, that's more Africa. I don't even think North America has hippos, but I could be wrong.
Unless you count zoos.
I don't. That kind of cheats the
If we
question.
can trust Murray's informant, that's the silo with the battery hidden inside.
To prepare it for travel, we'll have to drain off its northern light energy. By attaching a boat's grappling hook to the top of the silo, we should be able to deplete power from the battery.
Murray's in position to help throw you out onto the boat.
Once on board, I'll hack into its steering controls and move the vessel close enough to fire its grappling hook.
Okay, I'll climb on top of the silo and attach the hooks. How many grappling lines will it take to drain the battery?
3 should suffice. Once the first line's attached, Murray and I will commandeer another boat. You should stay in position.
Finally, I get the easy gig.
Hi, Murray.
I'm all set to throw you to that boat. These days, my aim is impeccable.
Now to hack the steering controls.
Here we go. Oh, these ones are fast and they lay mines. I forgot they were a thing. Come on. Nice.
Cool.
Nice work hacking the autopilot. The boat's heading into position. I'm already on top of the silo. Shoot the grappling hook up to me, and I'll make sure it gets attached to the battery.
Pretty.
The hook's in place. You guys should head out for another boat before anyone picks up on what we're doing.
The boat's moved and it's grappled onto the battery. What the hell? There's another boat. Das Boot. Das Boot. God, if only hacking really was like this. How'd you hack into that computer? Oh, it's just like playing, you know, virtual tanks. Only from above and not below. I have really weird memories of that game. Just wireframe tanks shooting each other.
Are the green ones like homing missiles that can shoot at you, or?
They are homing vessels that lay mines.
Oh.
Watch out for the homing vessels. Nice.
Song, suckers.
Whoop. Bit low.
This is comical.
The second hook's in place. One more grapple line to go, and this thing will be on empty.
Alright, time to turn that into an iPhone battery.
Sorry.
I was wondering what happened to that guy. Guess he just prefers to be frozen.
It's a running commentary throughout the level on the fucking mammoth. Is this higher? I guess he just prefers it. Ooh, this one's added a second tank up at the top. Nice.
I was like, is this identical? What's different? Oh, they added like one.
Yeah, one tank and an extra barrier.
Extra barrier? Really? I thought the extra barrier was on both of them anyway.
The first one was 2, then 3, then 4.
Oh.
Delightful. Yeah, take that, Windows Vista. Wait, when does it think that? Take that, XP.
Wow, rude.
Look, just knowing our tills at work run on Windows Vista, I have to have a remarkable amount of faith in that shit. Ironically enough, it doesn't crash a lot because of Vista issues. It crashes because of just fuses trip. Alright, Sly, I'll try not to clock you in the head with this one.
That did it.
I was going to say, that's not a giant attack robot too, is it?
We'll be all set to move in.
It's a giant attack robot. Alright, time for Sly to do a couple of missions. I reckon we'll break into the lighthouse first. Neom. Oh, fuck. Can't go too deja vu now. Alright, let's break into this lighthouse.
That lighthouse is the conduit for collecting the northern lights. We need to shut it down, or the silo battery will continue to fill with energy, making it impossible for us to stow away inside.
So, you want me to go in there and bust the thing up? Sounds like work for Murray.
Actually, this job will require all 3 of our skills. The front door is locked, and you're the only one capable of.
The front door is barred with a single goddamn chair.
Once inside, sneak down to the ground
I wouldn't
floor and
exactly
let us
say
in.
this is going to be difficult. You
We'll
could just
help
kick it
finish
down.
the job.
Oh my god.
All right. See
Hey,
you
Shelby's
on the
on.
ground floor.
Jumpy's on with the steel chair.
Nice climbing, Sly. You've made it up to the hatch.
Ah, comedy. Does he yeet a man off the top of a lighthouse? Alright, now we need to get to the bottom.
Hey there, all you boys working the lighthouse. The lumberjack games are a-coming, so make sure to practice up on your log chopping, ice wall climbing, and log rolling. This is a great event to honor those pioneer lumberjacks who paved the way. Without them, we wouldn't have the wholesale clear-cutting techniques we enjoy today. That's it. Keep your axes sharp.
Stealthy. And there we go.
Thanks, pal. Just let me at that northern light attractor. It'll be slag in minutes.
Not quite that simple, Murray. I'll reverse the energy flow from the control computer while you lift the main circuit breaker. That should give Sly a short window of opportunity to climb up the power lines and overload the system from the top.
Up, down, up, down. They should put an elevator in this place.
Yeah, so we need to now flip the switch at the top of the lighthouse.
Get climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Yeah, this is heavier than it looks.
It's like a Sonic Lost World grind level, but in reverse.
Yeah, pretty much. Just gotta dodge whichever ones the lights are gonna flow through. Wow, okay, thanks, Ian.
Smooth! Sly is dead.
Let us go out this evening for pleasure. The night is still young.
It's not sunset for me yet.
Get climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Yeah, this is heavier than it looks.
We did it! The collection mechanism is overloading!
That will stop the battery from recharging. And now for our final mission, piss off nature.
What else is new?
Which conveniently is right here.
In order to overcome Jean Bisson in the Lumberjack games, we'll need to enlist the help of the giant Canadian eagles. Their nest is out on that iceberg. Steal one of the eggs, and then bring it safely back to the safe house. We'll use it to direct the eagle's protective instincts against Bisson.
Sure, sounds easy enough. Except for the part where I have to swim a half a mile through freezing water.
Why swim when you can paraglide? With the oil mains all destroyed, the pent-up combustible materials have just caught fire.
I see. The updraft created by the flames should give me some extra altitude.
Just make sure to stay out of the fire. Get too close and old Grizzleface will be eating barbecued raccoon for dinner.
That's a charming image, Bentley.
So, we have to use the now exploded oil mains to get over to an iceberg. But we have to stay a certain altitude, otherwise we get cooked. You know, no getting cooked, basically, is what this is about.
Just don't die, forehead.
Just don't die. It's easy. This is a very chill experience, ignoring the fact that we just set half of Canada on fire. I mean, I'm sure the Canadians don't mind.
It's just a little warmer out here.
Yeah, just a little. Right, now the tricky bit.
Watch out for those eagles, they don't look friendly.
Get absolutely grazed, loser. Oh, that was great.
Little did we know, all Clockwork needed to do was just clothesline Sly in the throat. Over the Arctic waters of Canada. Genius. Why make a machine to do what nature can do itself? Right, let's not get bodied by fucking eagles again. Feel like a football team.
Watch out for those eagles, they don't look friendly.
Canadian eagle egg.
Excellent job. If you could get that eagle egg back to the safe house, we'll be all set for the lumberjack games.
Right, for some reason we're having, like, Olympic Games now.
Yeah, so he hosts annual lumberjack games. And he's going to host a Clockwork Talons as a prize. So Bentley's idea is, fuck it. We'll
I guess
just
we're
cheat
doing
and
it this
win.
way.
Great work, Sly.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright.
The Lumberjack Games are upon us. Now, despite Murray's study of the log chopping guide, none of us are skilled enough to beat Jean Basson at his own game. So, though it pains me to say it, we'll have to cheat.
Cheats?
Murray, you'll participate in the power log chopping competition. Get us a good score, and then let Basson up for his turn. While he's chopping, I'll sneak the eagle egg into his trousers, and the protective parents should disturb his axe swings. Sly, given your ascension skills, I've signed you up for the ice wall climb. We'll keep Basson from beating your score by pulling him off the wall with some nearby grappling lines. And finally, I'll represent our team in the log rolling competition. With my knowledge of rotational mechanics, we're sure to get a stupendous score. Sly will be in charge of greasing Basson's logs, so he has no chance of beating it. If you guys are ready, I say we head out and show these meathead lumberjacks what we're made of.
Yeah, we're gonna cheat.
Cheats? Cheats?
Cheat?
Pog?
Do I need Ben to start this one?
Okay, guys, let's head down there and win those talons from Jean Bisson. Sly, try to keep a low profile when we get close. We don't want him to recognize you. Excuse me, sir. We humble lumberjacks would like to participate in your lumberjack games.
Think you got what it takes to win the Clockwork Talons, eh? Well, I'm sure enough gonna let you play, so long as you pay the entry fee.
Much obliged, partner. We'll, just take our positions for the competition.
Enjoy the moment while you think you still got a chance. It's as close to winning as you'll ever get. This year's first event will be a power chopping contest. Not like anyone's ever gonna beat my record, but let them try. I was actually expecting better from a big fella like you.
This is just a timing game.
Not bad, Hippo. But watch and learn as I destroy that log without even breaking a sweat.
Okay, Bentley, you're on. Plant the eagle egg on Bassan, and the angry eagle parent should swoop in and throw off his axe timing.
Heck. Try that again. This is unnecessarily grandiose.
I love it.
This is indeed one of the best games created.
What? I think you better rethink them scores, boys. What you intended to give me was perfect tens, right? So your pink friend knows how to handle an axe. Let's see how you handle a vertical wall of ice.
Alright. Time limit to climb a solid rock face. Some of which are indeed electrified.
Pretty good for a scrawny raccoon. Now, watch and learn as I demonstrate the art of power climbing.
Murray, use those grapples to hook onto Bisson. You will need to hook him with all 3 lines to pull him off the wall.
Mercifully, he's a big target.
You tried aiming better?
What? No Applause for that masterful display of climbing.
Yeah, the timing on this is actually kind of...
While we're young.
There we go.
It seems you have pulled the wrong cards again. Did I ever tell any of you the story about the judge from last year's competition who mistakenly gave me a score other than 10?
Wow.
I see we're tied with only one event to go. Unfortunately for you, I've saved my best event for the last, the spinning log competition.
Okay, looks easy enough. I just need to stay out of the water.
So, the logs will occasionally dip under the water. What Bentley needs to do is not that.
Turtles aren't good at nothing.
That's racist.
Rude.
I like the cut of his jib until he started being racist about it.
A log-rolling turtle. Who ever heard of such a thing?
Well, at least the score wasn't terrible.
Yeah, the longer you last, the better your score will be. Come on, little turtle.
We're one lucky turtle. I'll give you that.
Nice.
Now, watch how a skilled log roller does it.
This is crazy. John Bisson's got those judges so intimidated, there's no way he can lose.
You're right, Murray. Those guys need to go. Okay, I'm just making this up on the fly, but what if I were to lure the judges one by one into that cave? Once inside, you two will knock them out and take their clothes.
Ingenious! When all three judges have been restrained, we'll be able to don our disguises and take their place at the judges' table. Sly, you can use the alarm clock gadget to distract the judges and lure them into the cave.
That's a great plan, Sly, but you'll have to move fast.
Yeah,
Once
the
John
alarm
Bisson
clock is required for
finishes
this.
the log rolling event, the gig is up.
Also, yes, Bentley just straight up stole that guy's beak.
I did not notice the beak. It's pretty funny. No.
What? I thought I warned you judges about the consequences for incorrect scores. Wait a second. You aren't the judges I hired. It's the scrawny raccoon and his annoying friends. Well, if you want the challenge, then why don't you just take them?
Oh, my aching head. Those talons really pack a punch. Sly! Murray! Wake up!
Yeah, I'm awake, but not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
Where are we? What's going on?
This looks like the sawmill control room. Bisson must have thrown us in here for interrogation later. I, for one, would like to escape before he returns.
It looks like we're pretty well sealed in here. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless you can fit through that hole.
I think I could squeeze through there. I'll drop down and try to free you guys from the outside. If there's any trouble, I'll call with this walkie-talkie. You might be able to help me with these sawmill controls.
While you guys do that, I'll try prying open that steel door. Given enough time, I might be able to make some progress.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, Bentley. And remember to shout if I can help you from up here.
All right.
Bentley, you okay? I can't see you from in here, but I heard the fall.
I'll be fine. Just give me a moment to catch my breath.
Well now, Candy Britches. I should have figured a puny turtle like you'd find a rat hole to squirm through.
Well, I just dropped my glasses, had to come pick them up.
I ain't like you, boy. I ain't stupid. When y'all were unconscious, me and my boys paid a visit to your hideout and found all them clockwork parts. Lucky thing, too. Arpeggio is willing to plunk down a king's ransom for the whole lot. I even threw in the talons.
You sold all the clockwork parts? Arpeggio has them all?
I wouldn't expect one of your kind to understand the finer points of commerce.
But yes, Arpeggio now has all the clockwork parts.
Woodcutter from a
Why were
woodchuck.
they carrying the clockwork parts with them to begin with?
It! Time I showed you just how stupid we turtles really are. Sly, on my command.
I hear ya.
Prepare yourself, Bisson. En garde.
Okay, Walnut. Get ready for a smushing.
Call out which lever I should pull.
Logs!
10-4.
Fire up! Sauce!
Yep.
Fire up!
Okay.
Let him
Yep.
go!
Uh-huh.
Come on.
So you
in
can't
here,
damage
boys.
him
Let's get
outside
this
of the
started.
levers.
Nope. Bentley is under no circumstances strong enough to do this.
Fire up!
All right.
Cook him!
On it.
And he takes a beating.
Up, up!
Done.
Take that, puny little turtle.
This guy is like
Call out
absolute
how-
unit.
I like how the only times you got hit were when you hit yourself.
Fire up!
Yeah, hit myself with stuff.
Okay.
You hit yourself with logs twice. It was pretty good.
Sizzle his gizzle!
All right.
Logs away!
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Logs! Logs!
There you go.
Sauce? Blades! Blades!
Uh-huh.
Cook him!
On it.
Log drop!
How's that?
Lol.
Log drop!
Yep.
Fire up!
10-4.
Blades!
Done.
Cook him!
Okay.
Let Let him go! Fire up!
Eat dynamite, turtle!
Flames!
Yep.
Flames! Flames!
Uh-huh.
Sauce!
Bam!
Blades! Blades!
Fucking hell.
Nice.
Anyone for some turtle soup?
Call out which lever I should pull.
Blades!
Bam!
Logs away! Fire!
10
I need to remember where the logs are.
Flames!
How's that?
Saw blades!
Okay.
Drop 'em!
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Saw blades!
All right.
Log drop!
Yep.
Sizzle his gizzle!
Done.
What the fuck is a gizzle?
Saw blades!
Lenny.
Uh-huh.
Cook 'em!
On it.
Logs! Sauce?
There you go.
Saw blades!
Bam!
Logs!
Uh-huh.
Sauce!
How's that?
Fire up!
Okay.
Logs!
10-4.
Eat dynamite, turtle!
Alright. Keep trying. Alright, don't want to stand there because that's where the shadow is.
Logs! Logs!
Done.
Sizzle his gizzle!
On it.
Sauce! Sauce!
Yep.
Drop 'em!
Come out, boys. Let's get to killing.
Fire up!
All right.
Flame 'em!
There you go.
Sauce?
How's that?
I actually think this is a really good boss fight.
Yeah, this is pretty rad.
Tarnation! I've been done in by some four-eyed turtle? Times have changed.
Once again, brains triumph over brawn.
Good job, little buddy. That was some fast thinking.
Don't forget about me.
You did a great job opening that door, Murray.
Thanks.
Attention, John Bisson. Arpeggio's carrier blimp will arrive to pick up the Northern Light battery in exactly 1 minute.
Okay, enough patting ourselves on the back. If we're going to get the clockwork parts back, we need to get onto that blimp.
The silo battery isn't far. If we run, we can make it.
Enough talk, let's move.
Alright. Let's get to that battery.
Shake a leg. That blimp's on its way. As we shut ourselves into the Northern Light battery, it became black. For a few long minutes, we just sat there in darkness. No one dared to talk for fear that Jean Bisson's men might discover where we were hiding. Time seemed to have stopped. And then, we felt it. We were being lifted up to Arpeggio's blimp. It was all so strange. The focus of all our schemes had been stolen from us. Our clockwork parts were gone. Looking around the inside of the battery, I knew we all felt it. Failure. I was twitchy and ready for action. Any action. Bentley tried to make some sense of the situation by drawing up meaningless plans. But Murray, Murray took it the worst. He just sat there sobbing while the team van floated away over the horizon. That van was his life. I knew I'd have to find a way to make it up to him.
So once again, it ends in abject failure.
Hey!
Okay, final stage.
There we were, heading east across the Atlantic Ocean, stowaways on a giant airborne fortress. Though time was short, we made sure to study up on our unknowing host, Arpeggio. While attending a prestigious boarding school, the young Arpeggio excelled in all subjects, but he never managed to keep up with the other boys physically. Sadly, his wings, due to their small size, were useless for flight. Furious at his feeble body, he focused his powerful mind to search for a cure in the works of the Italian Renaissance masters. Their notebooks provided the springboard for this sinister young genius, and it wasn't long before the Klaww Gang took him on as chief inventor. His talents must have been at work repurposing all the clockwork parts for their criminal schemes, and now this mastermind is in possession of all the parts. It's only a matter of time before he puts them back together. And when that happens, well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
All right. Welcome to the blimp.
I think the safe house is the battery.
The safe house is the battery.
That's highly amusing.
Right, we need to find the clues around here. This should be interesting. Because this place is a goddamn maze.
Behold my masterpiece.
Yeah, kinda.
You do know that you can't spell arpeggio without egg, right?
Oh god. It's the egg carrier. I knew it.
That means there's a backup one somewhere. Oh no.
Oh god. I mean, unfortunately, he's not trying to revive chaos, so there is that.
Yeah, you don't know that. He's trying to revive clockwork.
Which, in many situations, is potentially worse. Yeah, there's a lot to this level, as you can see. It's not explicitly big, it's just... I suppose the best way to describe it is it's open. Like, there's a lot to take in. Oh. And also, yes, the level is one giant bottomless pit. Obviously.
I'd be surprised if it were anything else. There it is below you.
What is it with the final villains in these games being birds?
What, is it also a bird of some sort in the third one?
Not. So the actual final level is a monkey, but the final, like, proper stage is a bird, yeah. How does one get up there? Into the cleansing flame with thee. Okay, I need to rethink that strategy.
It's just still that one up there.
Oh yeah, and those eggs on the side hatch into drones.
Oh.
Should the alarm be raised.
Well, that's spooky.
It is very spooky, actually. There we go. What did I just pick up? Golden headdress.
Easy clap.
What's the feral plan to do? Jump over vast distances. That'd be useful. Didn't know I particularly needed a super jump, but there we go. There's a lot of complexity to this. Okay, there's enough clues to be playing a fucking tune here, so like... Where am I looking? fell through there, but we shall try that again. Saved.
Can't help but feel this hub looks bigger than it actually is.
Yeah, it does look bigger than it is. It's pretty compartmentalized. So there's the big central section, which has like 3 floors. There's the safe house section, and then there's like 2 wings. So if you're methodical with this one, it's actually kind of easy. It's just fairly hard to navigate if your name's not Sly.
Right.
Which is understandable. A jeweled egg. Very unique. That is not as impressive as I anticipated it to be. Also avoid the red barrels for obvious health and safety related reasons. Go. I don't think I've been down here yet. Hear it. See another one there. Just think we're about to run out of clues.
What a wonderful journey.
I know.
Only 2 left.
Only 2 left. Well, we know where 1 is.
It was the one you couldn't get, right?
The one up here.
Still can't get it. Nice.
Oh, cockapoo. Right. Ooh. That sounded promising. I don't know if it was... No more on that side. Come here, you. Thank you for your nougat.
Is that a piece of loot behind you? Yes, it is.
A ceremonial vase. Vase. Vase.
I pronounce it vase. I don't know about you.
I say vase.
Yeah, I thought so. Nice.
I will acquire this loot. I need looty for my booty. Lootus bootus. Right, in every sense of the word, fuck you. I'll be having that. Try this again. It's amazing what you come across when you're running for your life. Wow. Look, guys, I get it. You don't want me here. That's fine. Just let me steal your stuff, get the clockwork parts back, and we'll call it a merry day.
You'll probably never see me again.
Probably. Unless you steal something else I want. At which point you may in fact see me several more times. God, I can't do fuck all right. I might be having an aneurysm, I'm not entirely sure.
Is there a better route to pick, or
Not particularly. They all involve searchlights. I can hear a clue. Hello. Ah, I see it. I see one.
oh my god.
I've been walking past that, right?
Alright, that's out of the way.
Alright, now I just need to work out how to get on top of that central...
Gaz-
Silent my ass!
gazebo.
Yeah, the central gazebo, and then, yeah, I guess it is a gazebo. Okay, those platforms are just despawned. That is alarming because
Okay.
whenever something doesn't load in this game, I'm terrified it's about to crash.
Does this game autosave, or?
It does.
Okay. We're fine then.
Right, how do I get on top of that gazebo? I shall not be bested by you. Little glass bottle. Just trying to think, what's the highest point I can reach? I can only feral pounce off the ground. But I can jump out of it. That's not doing anything. I guess I could get up there. Like, how the fuck do I manage that? That'll do.
I guess it was just that easy, I think.
There's no way I needed the feral pounce for that. Or at least I damn well hope it's not. Because that is a yikes if that's the case.
Magnetic fields radiating from inside that blimp. If Arpeggio's already started reassembling clockwork, that's where you'll find it.
Sounds good. I'm on my way.
Don't waste any time here, Sly. Get to the blimp and take some recon photos. To build a plan, we need to know how close they are to reviving clockwork.
Relax, Bentley. I've got it under control.
Right. And in we go. Welcome to the blimp.
I had no idea they could reassemble clockwork so fast!
Calm down, Bentley. He might be in one piece, but he doesn't appear to be, you know, alive. Let's stick to the format here. How about some recon photos?
You're right. We need to be informed to create a plan of action. Try to get a shot of Clockwork's head, a mech egg, and one of those spinning magnetic inducers. They seem important to the procedure, but stay away from the guards. If you get detected, we won't have time for a second chance.
Yeah, so,
These
Panic?
magnetic inducers seem to be holding the clockwork parts together. I'm sensing radioactivity from inside those mech eggs. I wouldn't get too close.
hey, buddy.
Clockwork appears completely inanimate. We still might have a chance. Sly, I'm detecting voices from the front of the blimp. I think it's Arpeggio. Neela? Neela's here too! I can't believe it! She must have been working with Arpeggio all along! There he is, the mastermind behind this blimp and the source of all our problems. I don't need to study those photos to see the writing on the wall.
Yeah, what's up?
Clearly, Neela and Arpeggio have conspired together to rebuild Clockwork. And it looks like they're dangerously close to realizing their goal.
Look, Bentley, I know it's not your style, but I need a quick plan of attack. Try to think of a way, any way, to stop Clockwork from getting reassembled.
Well, those magnetic inducers seem to be holding the parts together. If you reverse their polarity, it should pull Clockwork apart. Unfortunately, the inducer speed control station is locked down tight. Pickpocket keys for the 4 patrolling guards to get at it. Then you'll need to manually reverse the polarity of each inducer deck at the top of their rotation.
Consider it done.
Alright, let's see if we can break the bird. So yeah, what's that? Neela's a member of the Klaww Gang.
Pretends to be surprised.
Pretends to be surprised. Right.
Now get to the speed control station to slow down the spinning inducers. Now that the inducer decks are spinning slower, get up there and reverse the polarity of each deck.
And in theory, this should just pull the fucker apart. Which, when you think about it, is quite morbid. However, he deserves it. Why would you just rip his body apart? It's clockwork. The man built a fucking death ray in a volcano.
In the name of Family Feud.
Genuine in the name of Family Feud. And if you doubt the claims that this guy's been alive for a very long time, because Sly 4 involves time travel, you don't actually, like, Clockwork only has cameos. But he, at certain points in each chapter, if you pay attention to, like, specific parts of the background, you can see Clockwork.
Like robotic clockwork? Or
Yeah.
organic clockwork?
What's all this then? The magnets have been reversed. But by Jove, it seems to have locked the clockwork parts into place. Excellent.
And now it's backfired.
Oops.
Sly Cooper! Of course this would be your doing.
Ah, Mr. Cooper. No doubt you believed a reversal would pull the old bird apart, eh? But it seems to have had quite the opposite effect. I'm truly grateful. When fully powered up, I'll join myself to its circuits and be born anew!
All this because you can't fly. You're pathetic.
Immortality! Immortality is what I seek. The other Klaww Gang members were much too short-sighted. They were satisfied using the clockwork parts to drive their various trivial schemes. But not me. No. I saw them for what they really were. The keys to life eternal.
So, what? You had Neela put me on the scent back in Cairo, and then waited while I stole the parts from the other Klaww Gang members. All the while not arousing any suspicion that you were behind it all?
You make it sound easy, Cooper. I
Yep.
had to carry your pathetic gang through that first set of heists. I was overjoyed when Arpeggio let me toss you in jail. I could finally go after the parts myself.
Ah, but acquiring all the parts was only
It's
half
been
the
one
equation.
long Batman gambit.
Think, Cooper. What kept Clockwork alive for thousands of years?
He was fueled by his hatred for my family.
Splendid! That's right. Hatred. Putting his gears and wires together was child's play, compared with accumulating that much hatred.
You can't make people hate.
Oh, my poor naive boy. My meticulous mind has found a way. As your hippopotamus friend will attest, spice consumption makes you both angry and susceptible to hypnosis. The Contessa, hypnotist extraordinaire, devised a way to command people through the use of flashing lights. I've created this blimp to be a massive transmitter of those precise light frequencies. The only problem I faced was finding a suitable source of light waves.
The Northern Lights.
And
You've
it
been
all
collecting
clicks
Northern
together.
Light energy so you could hypnotize everyone beneath the blimp.
Ah, hypnotize
I
those
get it now.
who'd eaten food covered in illegal spice. Thank goodness for Dmitri. Through his nightclub, he got the whole city to consume the spice.
You're going to Paris to unleash a hypnotic light show of hate. That's outlandishly cruel.
Cruel, perhaps, but necessary to give Clockwork his spark of immortality. Ah well, my new body awaits me. Be a dear, Neela, and keep him covered. Ta-ta!
Stupid Arpeggio. I double-crossed the Cooper Gang, Interpol, and Carmelita. What made you think I wouldn't do the same to you?
This is preposterous! You're my protege, not the next candidate for my immortality. I demand you exit the Clockwork frame or...
And now he's dead.
Oh.
Behold, Klaww is born!
I was kind of with you like the whole time up until Neela just stole the owl. Like,
Yep, that's where everybody's like, okay, what the fuck?
We all know things are looking
like that.
well.
It's like everything you said,
Neela has
Mr.
joined
Arpeggio,
herself to the
made a
Clockwork
lot of
Flame,
sense.
And the Union has produced Klaww. She's out and free to terrorize the world. This blimp is still in motion to Paris. I can only assume Arpeggio's autopilot will activate the hate hypnosis light show. If that happens, there will be no stopping Klaww. She'll be immortal. But we still have a chance. In her new form, she'll need to draw a lot of energy from this blimp's engines to stay strong. If we can disable the engines, that should be enough to weaken her to a state in which we can attack. Getting at these engines will require all three of us to work together in perfect harmony. We've pulled off some tough jobs in the past, but they were just the warm-up round for what we'll be going through tonight.
Yeah, as I said, every individual thing every member of the Klaww Gang was doing was, yes, their own thing, but Arpeggio was like, I can use this.
Okay, so we have a definitely easier final boss to deal with. I feel if Arpeggio were the final boss, he'd be way harder.
Yes, so now we have to deal with Klaww.
You ever play Superstar Saga?
Mm-hmm. That's what this is.
Yep.
So thankfully, she's not immortal yet. Keyword. Yet. So.
We have until the hate laser hits Paris. Got it.
Yep. Don't know what's going on with the thingamaffuckers there, but alright. So yeah, Arpeggio was pulling one very big Batman gambit from the start. It just so happens that Neela's a bitch.
This engine room is locked down tight. Since we can't get in, I figure we'll have to destroy it from the outside.
I hope you're carrying some heavy explosives, Bentley, because that engine isn't small.
It just so happens that there's a ready supply of explosives already available on the blimp. Walk one of these TNT barrels up to that engine room to destroy it.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
The initial payload in that TNT barrel won't be powerful enough to do the job. If you pick up 3 magnetic chargers, you should achieve the necessary blast force to destroy the engine. It's simple, really. Just get close to the chargers, and they'll automatically attach to your barrel.
All right, let's blow stuff up.
Yeah, so welcome to our final objective, really, is blowing up the 4 engines.
Hasty.
To at least weaken Clockler. That name is so fucking dumb. I get it, it's Clockwork and Neela, but like... I mean, it was quite cleverly foreshadowed, though. Because the title card... Oh yeah, she's also flying around the map. So, yeah.
Wait, what title card?
It's like the title image.
It had clockwork, but...
It had Clockwork with panther eyes.
Oh, I didn't even notice the eyes. I probably should.
Right, time for the bass player to get his paycheck. And now we have the ominous sound of a demon bird. You know, just the fact that it's Clockwork's body is imposing enough, but like... Did we need the fucking psychopath from London in there too?
I still love this sound.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, Arpeggio kinda got robbed. You know, dude's dead now, so...
That's one way to put it.
You know, he pulled off this grand master plan, manipulating everyone in the game. And then Neela's like, lol.
I kind of feel bad for the guy. Just a little.
Yeah, he wasn't doing it because he can't fly, he was doing it to become immortal. Because he realised Clockwork fully assembled is fucking immortal. Cha-ching.
Stonks.
You know? The
Stonks.
eyes for hypnosis, to power trains, to print money. None of that matters when all of them combined is the fucking Fountain of Youth. But you gotta admit, for a game where the plots all seem very not connected, you know, for the game at the end to just be like, yeah, it's all one story.
Nothing. A couple of the Ace Attorney games do this as well.
It's like everything seems unconnected, and then you realize at the end that absolutely every single part of this has been used.
Yeah.
And all
Ace
ties
Attorney,
together.
Ace Attorney 3 does this really, really well. Like, they seem all independent, and then you see what happens, and then you see what happens, and you like know nothing about how the final case goes, and then the more you learn, the more you just go like, whoa, back up.
Yeah, like it's fucking nuts how this game's
It's
story just like so tightly compact.
You should have seen. I was watching Kathy stream and play it for the first time, and just watching his mind get blown like every 5 minutes was amazing. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful.
It just... I think the only weak point of this story is that, well, to be honest, the first one, Dimitri didn't get a second chapter.
Rip.
So he kind of just... in the bin.
He just kind of disappeared.
Well, until the next games.
Oh, cool. Alright.
And then... you know, Arpeggio getting robbed in favor of the fucking Panther, you know. Honestly, hearing the sound of fucking clockwork flying around is actually kind of unnerving. Like, no matter where you are on this blimp, you can hear it.
With the TNT barrel all charged up, it's time to deliver the payload to that engine.
So the cool thing about this is the other 3 missions, if you do them in order, they form one big loop. So this is the only mission for one character only. What can we take those? Wow.
Whoops.
With the TNT barrel all charged up, it's time to deliver the payload to that engine.
So this mission is for Sly alone. After this, we will do the mission that starts with Sly and will end with another character. Then that mission will end with the final character, and then that final character's mission will end with Sly. So they go in a loop.
I see.
So you never have to go back to the safe house.
Cool.
Corporal. Raven Beak looking motherfucker. Yeah, off you go. Get your Metroids.
That should be the last time anyone puts that engine to use.
Alright. Go do Sly's mission. Yes, I can hear you. You're big, you're metal, you're scary. Shut up. No one likes to show off. Not me, I swear. There we go.
To disable that engine room, you and I are going to have to work together.
Happy to have you along, Bentley. What do you need me to do?
Pickpocket the guard's keys to the engine room. Once you've got the door open, I'll take over.
Okay, you should take your position. It's not gonna take me long to lighten these guys of their keys.
So, phase 1. Acquire key. So these are tag team missions. So, one character gets in there, The other character does the dirty work.
So Sly has to get all FF keys, and then
Bentley goes inside the engine room to do his job.
Bentley got it.
And then we leave as Bentley, and then Bentley will open a door for Murray, and then Murray will go in, and then Murray will do one for Sly. So on and so forth. Yoink. I need health, so you better give me health. Good boy. 2 more keys. One's up there. And one is... ah, down there. That's an effective way of traveling quickly, it must be said. This key is mine now.
Okay, Sly, I'm waiting by the engine room door.
At least we're doing the back 2 engines first. That's a good thing.
A small mercy.
Yeah, a small mercy to a big problem.
Okay, Bentley, you're on.
Hey, Bentley, I'm looking at these, blueprints, and I think you've got to shoot out all the bulbs with your dart gun to get up to the 2nd level. Here's the hard part. Once you shoot a bulb, you'll need to then take out the bulb the electricity is going to. If you miss and break the wrong bulb, there'll be a big power surge and kablam!
Yeah, so you need to shoot the bulbs. However, once you've shot a bulb, you need to shoot its corresponding other bulb. Otherwise, bang!
I understand.
Pew! And this is why Bentley doesn't have rapid fire. This set of missions is actually quite good because it uses all the characters' skills.
Yeah.
us up to the next level. If I'm reading this right, it looks like you need to bomb those power nodes to get into the control room. Once that door is
And
open,
all we need to do is bomb all these nodes.
shut this engine down for good.
But just run around and lay bombs. Like a demon hen.
Take it all the way, buddy. Flip the override switch and this engine is toast. That's one less engine for that creepy Klaww thing to draw power from.
Creepy Klaww thing. Right, now let's do Bentley's mission for Murray, I think. Or Hope. Otherwise I've done this in the wrong order. Run, little turtle, run! Oh, it's over there. Whoops! I done a fucky wucky.
That's one of the engines that needs to be disabled. I won't lie to you, Murray. This is going to be a tough job that requires both our skills.
My skills? Okay, Bentley, if you say so.
First, I'll need to hack the stations controlling access to the engine room. Then, Murray, you'll need to head inside and use your muscle to finish the job.
The Murray will be ready to go.
Right, 3 PCs to hack. All I need to do is get my floppy disk with Doom out and then oh yeah, the art style has suddenly changed. So you now have rebounding shots. The barriers are now hexagons, well, pentagons. And the tanks are now chunkier, lock onto you at all times, and are constantly firing. So now I'm playing some weird physics-based puzzler. This isn't explained, and it just kind of comes out of nowhere.
Real cool.
I guess. Feels like a developer said, wouldn't that be dope? And then no one told him no.
It's like he was working for Nintendo or something.
Miyamoto.
I don't know, I think the mentality of like, this sounds like fun, let's do it, is a nice mentality to have when it follows through.
It is. It's also how you get feature creep, but, you know.
Hey.
We don't talk about that. Run, little turtle, before the chef gets you. Not the Swedish kind. Even though I'm fairly sure. What accent does the chef in Spyro 2 have?
Cajun, right?
Yeah, I think he's Cajun. I think it's from New Orleans.
Yeah. The the Penguin Chef, right? The turtle level?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a New Orleans accent. It's like, that's like dead ringer for New Orleans.
Notice how it's not New Orleans, it's New Orleans. Important distinction.
You know, the ones I've heard are Nolans, New Orleans, or New Orleans. That last one is not right.
No, that last one's like, you're trying to be too proper about it.
That last one just sounds wrong. I will slur the syllables together when I'm in the mood, but most of the time I say New Orleans.
It's like trying to say Ireland without sounding Irish.
Ireland?
Ireland, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I guess I can't do it either.
You can't do it. Where are you from? Ireland.
I think there are some people that can do it. I just can't.
I mean, I can't because I've got a Cumbrian accent, and
I don't.
As we all know,
yeah,
that's Gaelic. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're way closer to it than I am. My accent is like West Coast America mixed with Birmingham, so that's what happens to me.
Lovely. Oh, hi, Clockler.
Swoosh.
Yes, swoosh indeed. All right. You just stay swooshing over there, thank you. You know, she knows we're here. I'm surprised she's not doing more.
Maybe she just doesn't care.
I mean, if I was her, I wouldn't care either.
Yeah, but
you're about to become immortal.
Yeah, but Arpeggio would care. Like, you're about to become immortal, but like, why rest? Just take the extra bit of time just to make sure everything goes as planned. Bam! You're golden.
I mean, Arpeggio tried. You need to think, Neelan, like... I feel like the implication is that Clockwork has some influence.
Make way for the Murray!
I mean, it's his body.
Hey, pal. Looks like you'll need to lift all those giant cylinders. Once they're locked in the up position, you'll be able to take them out from the top level.
So Murray needs to lift all these cylinders.
Heads up, pal. You've got company.
Violence belongs to the Murray.
This airship now belongs to the Murray.
Clockwork parts are now owned by... Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, they were for a moment.
Very briefly. He had half of a Clockwork part at one point.
I mean... I don't know how the other members of the Klaww Gang would particularly take Arpeggio, you know, intentionally setting them up.
Specifically, Murray had the right ventricle in the left atrium.
Second level and thunderflop on the giant cylinders. That should finish him off.
Yep, so now we need to thunderflop them now they're lifted, and that forces them down into the floor.
It also breaks a bit of the apparatus while you're at it, I guess.
Yeah. This is that belly flop move I've barely touched.
Perfect. Now, head into the control booth and pull the plug on this thing.
And there we go.
Another engine bites the dust.
One less engine. I think we have 2 missions left and then the final boss. Because I guess they couldn't think of much to do on this blimp. You know, to be fair, I don't know how they would have dragged this out over 2 chapters if they would give Arpeggio 2.
He's dead.
Like, they could have given Clockler her own chapter, maybe?
Eh.
But
The only way you would do that is if Arpeggio actually got into the machine and then you defeated him and then somebody else hijacked the machine right after he lost.
Murray,
which I guess you could
looks
do,
like
but
I'm gonna need some help getting into that engine room.
Happy to help.
Bentley tells me that the door to that room is locked down by wall-mounted power stations located
yeah, remember
throughout
these?
this blimp. I'll need you to take out all the power stations and then pry open the door
From
by
the
hand.
first fucking level.
No sweat, Sly.
Wait, what?
Wall-mounted power boxes.
Oh.
Which we need to pick up stuff and throw.
Huh.
Yeah, this is in chapter 1. Ah, volunteers. No, hit the thing. There we go. Kick. Oh, there she goes. Mechanical demon bird. Yeah, that'll do.
Looks like the power locks are offline. Come on back and pry it open for me.
Where's this thing? Nothing's directly above me. How convenient. Sadly, Murray can't climb ladders. Stay down there, demon bird. I want nothing to do with you. And let's lift the door up.
Your turn, buddy.
And now Sly's gonna blow up this engine. Well, turn it off.
Careful, Sly. This
Close
place
enough.
is packed with laser security.
601,
First, you'll need
half of
to
them
make
to
your
the
way
other.
the far end of this room. Then jump up to the second level to get at the engine room control
Yeah,
center.
so there are oscillating lasers and very slow-moving laser walls.
Alright, the control center is opposite your position in the room. With some well-timed spire jumping, you should be able to get access.
Whoops.
Sly is dead.
Now, the downside is I can barely see the red laser wall, so...
Uh-oh.
And there is our final safe.
That Arpeggio really knew his encryption algorithms. As it stands, I'm only 86.5% convinced the code to the vault is 725. You've gotten the shadow power move.
Shadow power. Move without being seen.
That's lights out for this engine.
So yes, the final upgrade is genuinely... invisibility.
Alright then. Where can we use it?
And
Never.
an unexpected windfall.
Shit.
I've been contacted by Inspector Fox over the shortwave radio. She's well aware of the dire situation we all face if Klaww becomes immortal and has agreed to join forces with us so that we can destroy the robotic bird. The only catch is that she's unable to locate this blimp on her radar. To help her hone in on our position, we'll need to boost the strength of 4 local radio towers. Once Inspector Fox is in range, she'll take one of us on board to act as a tail gunner in a dogfight against Klaww. This is it. We don't have time for another plan. We're almost over Paris, and if that hate hypnosis light show goes off, well, you know the story.
Alright. The final boss approaches.
Okay, Sly, we need to send Carmelita a radio pulse so she can home in on the blimp. To do that, I'll need you to get on top of 4 very tall towers. They are too big to climb and too tall to jump up normally.
What's this all got to do with this thing you've got me wearing?
It's an experimental mega jump pack. By pressing the R2 button, you'll perform a huge jump, so be careful.
All right, sounds like fun.
So we have 4 towers to boost. And we have a mega jump.
Ah. Helpful.
It is exceptionally floaty. But it's going to get us around this blimp in no time at all. it is. This is probably the shortest chapter, actually, now I think about it.
Even shorter than the first one? No, wait. First one's not that short, actually.
No, the first one's not that short. It's got a full 3 acts. This one's only got 2. There we go. Right, one more tower.
intercept course directly for us.
When you want to attract Carmelita's attention for once.
I mean, Sly always wants to.
Sly has a problem. We don't count that.
Sly does have a problem, you're right. Right, final boss time.
Look, Sly, for once, let's cut the flirty chit-chat and get down to business. I need an experienced tail gunner. Jump in and grab the gun. We've got a bird to take down.
That's not flirty chit-chat?
Alright.
Take that, Mila!
When you see the eyes charging up, unload into her before she fires an unavoidable blast into your face.
Stay focused! That should get her attention. Don't let up, you're doing great!
Oh, homing missiles. They take multiple shots.
Mila's not gonna like that!
Because she has a lot of health.
It's always weird to me that, like, the clockwork sprite there has teeth. That just weirds me out.
You're doing it, Cooper!
Shoot the edges of the rings.
Oh god, are we solving a maze?
Get on it, Ringtail! Our chopper's taking damage!
Yeah, shoot the edge of the ring to make it so it will not hit us as we fly through it.
We're getting through!
You know, for such a big bird,
Looking good!
you know what, I want to know who the hell got the parts out of that goddamn volcano.
God. Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
And who restored them as well, because they weren't exactly in good condition after that fight.
Keep at it! We're winning! Get it together, Sly!
in this part, you've definitely got to be more defensively orientated.
That should get her attention.
Just because if she charges up that attack.
You should have been a cop. That was some terrific shooting.
Guy's like any other bird ever in the air.
Sly! Oh, we've got a serious problem here. Klaww is looking mighty upset, and I think she's going to take it out on us.
I'm coming, guys. Hold on.
Ouch! Ow! Falling! Falling!
Yep, so this has gone about as well as it could have.
Make it fast, Sly. I feel really sick.
My life is literally flashing before my eyes. Literally.
Oh, there she is.
I knew I'd go out this way, inside a battery. I just knew it.
I mean, are you okay?
You want a piece of me? Don't worry, there's plenty to go around.
You might have a new body, Neela, but you're still the low-down, backstabbing coward we've beaten time and time again. This won't be any different.
Be brave while you can, Cooper. I might not have the immortality born of pure hate, but I feel some power growing within me.
Come here, bitch.
We did it.
Right on.
It's an emotional moment.
Die, insects, die! My hate will smash you.
Watch out. That thing's still kicking.
Klaww mentioned something about a hate chip. It sounded like the source of her power.
If we remove it, she might stop attacking.
Then let's do a little open head surgery. I'll pry open that beak so that Bentley can go to town with his bombs.
Right, let's piss her off even more, shall we?
Where is this? Is this like in a swamp or something?
No, this is Paris.
Oh.
I hate you, Klaww Gang. I will find you in your sleep and I will destroy you. You will never know a moment's peace for the rest of your short, miserable lives. The Klaww will know revenge. I am revenge. I am the Alpha and the Omega. Klaww. I still have my hate shit. You will not defeat me. Ever.
And there it is. The thing that's kept Clockwork alive.
Let's get out of here. She's about to explode. glasses!
What? Bentley! I'll save you!
Pick me up! I can't walk!
Come on, Sly, let's get out of here!
Oh, man.
And there we were, at the end of the road. The Klaww Gang had been defeated and the clockwork parts lay scattered around in heaps. Yet, despite the explosion, they remained pristine. It was as if nothing could ever hurt them. Carmelita cursed herself for showing up too late to get a few shots in on Klaww. So she took it out on what was close at hand, the hate chip. And just like that, it was over. Without that core piece, that essential center of clockwork, there was nothing left. The parts aged before our eyes as if time had finally caught up with the ancient bird. How ironic that Carmelita, a police officer, would be the one to lift the curse from the Cooper family. The menace of clockwork would never again rise to threaten me or my children. True to her nature, she informed us that we were all under arrest. But one look at my gang told me that we were in no shape for a fast getaway. So I offered to go peacefully in exchange for letting my friends walk. They'd taken some bruises through all of this, but I was surprised, shocked really, to see them leave their gear behind as they walked away. Their wounds were deeper than I'd imagined. Those guys were hurting. Carmelita's old police unit soon arrived. With me in custody, her name was cleared, and she even got a well-deserved promotion. It was the least I could do. The ride to HQ started with us sitting in silence, trying to read each other's thoughts. As the reality of my capture started to sink in, she began to relax, and we got to talking. We spoke freely about our previous adventures, comparing notes and even getting in a few laughs. Then we started talking about, well, everything. Books, music, art.
How long is this
It was like
drive?
we were on a first date. She even showed me the bottle she'd been saving for the special occasion of my arrest. My heart sank when she realized that our short flight across town had already taken 2 hours, a fact I'd kinda clued into after seeing the Eiffel Tower float by 17 times. She went forward to ask the pilot what was up, and it looked like my pals had left me a little going-away present before taking off. Floating away on the night breeze, I could faintly make out Carmelita's voice.
I'll find you, Cooper! I'll be seeing you soon, Ringtail.
Police pilot superintendent was a fucking wingman.
I can redo the X, don't worry.
Oh my god. That's so dumb, but
Yeah,
like,
so not exactly
incredibly fitting.
a full victory, because, yeah, Bentley's paralyzed now.
Oh. Oof. Wait, that means he gets to turn into Professor X. That's kind of
Yes, he has a wheelchair in the next game.
Nice.
Yeah, this... This has been fun.
I don't even want to know. Was not expecting country gothic. Oh no! Not Shelby's on! No! No! That made me
Arpeggio.
sadder than anything.
Fucking dead.
John Bizon isn't much better off, which is highly unfortunate. Okay, that's it. You've seen everything. You won.
Yeah, that was Slide 2.
What a beautiful game.
100%.
I like it.
Right. Yeah, Bentley is now paralyzed. Murray took it pretty bad.
Pretty hard, yep. We don't know where the van is either. We lost
That comes up in Slide 3.
Okay.
Clockwork is now destroyed. Yeah. That was fun. The first Slide game I ever played.
Suppose there's no bad choice.
There isn't a bad choice. It is strange that this game's plot ended the way it did. But it is very tightly written, and I quite like it. With the exception that even you picked up on your first time seeing it. What the fuck is with Clockwork?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just a little weird.
Right, I don't know what's next. There is a Slide 2 session scheduled for Thursday.
What? You mean Wednesday?
No, Thursday.
I thought Thursday was Metroid.
Thursday is Metroid and Sly Cooper.
Oh.
Tomorrow's Pokemon.
Oh, right, we're alternating.
So I may do Metroid and another side thing, perhaps. And then when I'm done with this work weekend, I'll start up a new series then. Sounds like a good idea. Gives time for me to think about what I want that to be, because I don't actually know.
Well, you've got 2 days to think about it, I guess.
I've got a lot of days to think about it.
And you've got a bucket of ideas.
Oh, I've got a bucket of ideas I can dip into at any time. Let me just check that bucket of ideas, shall I? I'll think about it. We shall see. Alright, let's go jump scare a man again.
Hey! I'll see you there.